The Retirement Blueprint, sponsored by Geiger Investments.
Welcome back. So are you ready to retire? Like really ready to retire? It's a pretty loaded question, but it's one we all must eventually answer, especially those 55 years and older, as time is of the essence. That's today's topic on the Retirement Blueprint with Kevin and Lauren Geiger from Geiger Investments, a Lowcountry area firm that focuses on preparing couples for successful retirement. The husband and wife team are also popular radio show hosts as well. Thank you both for being here.
Thank you.
All right, so based on your experiences, how many people are actually ready to retire?
Well, I would say, maybe 1 out of 4 that sit down and really think they have it all figured out. And that's great. And when we have an individual that comes in or a couple that comes in and they're saying, well, we know what we need to do, I say, that's awesome, but let me just ask you a few more questions. And then their eyes kind of go like this and go, oh, we didn't think of the fact of this or that, or healthcare is going to go up, or oh goodness, we didn't know that inflation and everything else on top of it. And that's when you just kind of go, okay, well, this is what else you need to think about.
And on top of that, the people that do come in that think they're not even ready, like, I don't think we're ready for this. Then we sit down with them and go, hey, we stress tested this whole thing. We ran all these different models against it. You're ready.
You're like a financial psychiatrist too. They get some peace of mind knowing that they might actually be ready. So you could walk away with some good news too, right?
Definitely.
Some really good news. Okay, so talk about, do you have like a checklist you go through to decide if they're ready or not?
Oh yeah.
Definitely. You do? So it's a checklist that really hones in on really first understanding. Retirement, I always say, is not just financially preparedness, it's having that mental preparedness for it. Remember, you're not getting up for that 9 to 5 anymore. You need to fill your time with other activities, and if you're not prepared for that, first off, you'll fail.
Yep.
You need to make sure you may not golf every day, or you may not go to a book club every day. There's going to be different things that you need to be prepared for, and then on top of that is ensuring that financially you have that. And so it's just kind of going through those steps with them and asking the right questions and figuring out, what do you actually want to do in retirement? What's your bucket list item?
Oh, I got a ton of those.
Me too.
Yeah.
Well,
you're like, we hear get you there.
Right? Well, we hear bucket list items from all of our clients and we go, okay, we're going to add that. We're going to add that.
Our list is like about 10 pages long, thanks to everyone else.
You're like, aim high. Right? So what are some of the common mistakes that people make that disrupt this whole process?
Well, I think one of the biggest mistakes is they have too many expenditures that they bring into retirement, meaning they're going out to dinner too often, they're doing things and then not without having a budget in place. And so they, let's face it, you have a fixed income in retirement, but if you haven't planned your life around that fixed income, you're going to run into some problems. So I would say that's the biggest thing, spending more than it's coming in.
Okay, so I'm sure you have people come in, they're confident, they think they have it all figured out, but then you look at the numbers and it just doesn't work. How do you handle that?
Well, yeah, we always say people always come in, often we see come in with the magic number.
Okay.
It used to be the $1 million mark, right? Everyone
Okay.
said, I got $1 million saved, I'm ready for retirement. And we sit down with them and we find out that, well, maybe you have a big mortgage, 2 car payments, you still have kids that you're supporting through college. Maybe you're just not ready yet for that. Or we've seen the other end of it where maybe they do have a magic number and they just, their expenses are low enough where they could make it and succeed in retirement.
Right, and it's always the sad conversation to have with them, but it's not too sad because I always say, well, there's always a solution.
We can figure this out, right?
And if it means you have to work on a year more or 2 years more, whatever it is, we're going to get there. It's not where you start, it's where you finish.
All right, so what can we do today to get us ready to retire?
Well, Ashley, let's do something special for our viewers today. For the first 5 callers that are in or near retirement that have a portfolio of $250,000 saved for retirement, we will sit down with them on a complimentary basis to evaluate where they are today and where they need to be.
Sounds good to me. All right, so if you at home want to get ready for retirement, Geiger Investments has a great offer for you. Again, the first 5 callers with a portfolio of $250,000 or greater, they're offering a full-blown retirement plan just for you. Kevin and Lauren will sit down with you personally and provide you with a roadmap analyzing where you are right now and discuss your best steps to get you really ready for a successful retirement. It's a game plan to get you where you want and need to be. So pick up the phone right now and dial 843-375-8700. Again, that number is 843-375-8700. Well, as always, it's a pleasure. Thanks for being here.
Thank
you.
More Living Local coming your way. Stay tuned.